Check the live. Hold on. Let's check the stream real quick. It's been a while. It's been a bloody damn while since I've been talking. Okay, okay. So I am talking, okay. And right now I'm playing Killing Floor 2 and I am live streaming. I'm just gonna talk about basically I'm just gonna talk about anything related to my life, you know? In this stream, while I'm playing Killing Floor 2, I'm gonna talk about how my life has been since I've started this channel, and that's mostly just gonna be it while I'm playing. So it's gonna be a long stream, maybe. Well, it depends on my
The Zeds are
internet.
close. Safety's off.
Before that, let me just turn down the volume. It's too loud. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I think a little bit lower. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So Killing Floor 2. For those who and it's an old game, you know. It's been out since 2013, 16. I think it's been out since 2017. And this is like one of my favorite zombie games, you know. Other than of course Resident Evil and Call of Duty Zombies. So in this channel that I've been live streaming in, I have been like live streaming ever since 2018, 2018, 2017. I think my last live stream or my first ever live stream was around 2017. Yeah, and I've been streaming since then. And then it's been a while since I've been talking in stream. I think the last time I talked in stream was like around October or September. Yeah, around that time. 2025. And for those who watches my stream, I've been talking in Tagalog because of course I'm a Filipino and all I do is basically play with my friends. And whenever I play with my friends, I always speak in in my language, which is of course Tagalog. But whenever I stream by myself, whenever I play games by myself, and whenever I'm talking or just streaming in general with my mic open, I always speak in English because of course, as a streamer, you would always communicate in the universal language, which is English. Well, technically, the universal language. Oh, wait, not universal language, but the most language that is most used in the world globally is, of course, I think it was Mandarin because the population around the world is more um, like there's more Mandarin present compared to any other people or any other languages. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Okay, this character of mine is perverted somewhat, but regardless, we'll still go. Oh, look, there's a skull over here. All right. So let's talk about my life, guys. I'll share you my life right now. So right now, I'm in college. For those who don't know, and oh, what the? Right now, I'm in college and I'm enjoying my life. Of course, I'm studying and I'm taking uh bachelor bachelor in science in biology. That's my course because I know. I mean, not it's not that I know, but I hope one day. Oh my gosh, what the frick? I'm dying. Hold on, guys. Let me lock in. Okay, I need to turn down the dialogue. This guy's talking too much. Yeah, there we go. It's okay. I can talk while I'm fighting zombies. Yeah, but they're technically not zombies. They're Zeds. Yeah, in this game they're called Zeds. These are like the zombies in this universe. And as you can see, there's like different types of Zeds. There's like running Zed and a crawler. Yeah, they're called crawlers. There's also gonna be bosses here that we're gonna fight while we're playing around these zombies. All right. So let's go hit the pod. Where do I? Oh, okay, this way. So I'm gonna buy. What should I buy? I think I'm gonna buy a katana. Cause why not? We're gonna use a katana this time. All right. So back where I was talking about my life. Yeah. So I'm in college. I'm studying somewhere. I can't tell where because there's people who watches my stream, even though I have little views. But I study, of course, in the Philippines, and I've been studying in the same school for since ever since grade 7 basically. And the people I've met so far have been very very nice. But as a student for how many years, I remember back then I haven't been as much as socializing with others compared to now. And that's only because back then during high school, oh yeah, during high school around grade 7 and 8, I was basically just staying in my corner, which is a which is not a good thing, because as you're growing up, you should really learn how to socialize yourself. You should learn how to talk to others and be more open to each other. Oh, wait, guys. Storm just joined. Hello, Storm? Storm? Are you. Storm, I'm live streaming, Storm. I'm live streaming. Watch the stream. Watch the stream. Can you hear me, Storm? Can you hear me? Yes, I'm talking to my stream right now, even though I have 0 views. Yes. I'm sharing them. I'm sharing them my life. I'm sharing them my story. I'm sharing them how my life has been ever since I started the channel. Horror story? Yeah, I can tell horror stories too. I'll share everything in this stream, guys. I'll tell you about. I'll even tell you about Storm. How about that? There we go. I'll tell you about Storm also. But let me just finish my story first, okay? Because I was talking about my college life. Yes, yes, yes. I'll let you in the story, Storm. So basically, in my college life, I have been like what you would call a um introvert, like not the type of guy who you would normally be friends with. Well, not not in a way that you would like avoid me or stuff like that. But like basically, I'm not approachable. Is what I'm trying to say. So back then, I used to always indulge myself in just spending time in my room, playing video games rather than socializing with people. And there are other people like that too. It's very normal, maybe somewhat. Well, it's very normal in the pandemic times because that's when I really became an introvert. Fast forward to around 2020, of course, that's around like grade 9 and 10. People were staying at their home, and then just basically not socializing with people outside because, of course, we have a virus that's floating around. Even, even I know you, Storm, you have been indulging yourself in your own room for how many years? Yes, yes, correct. Why are you laughing? But yeah, so I basically overcame my antisocial status when I came around senior high. Yeah, senior high, around grade 11. I was the start of it. At the start of it, I was still the same. Like I'm still like ignoring people or like just trying to avoid people as much as possible because I'm not that type of guy you would normally be friends with, like socially be friends with, like be friendly. I mean, I'm a nice guy. Like I'm not like a bad person or anything, but I just really didn't want to talk to people that much back then, back when I was at high school. Because I don't know. I don't know to myself why I'm like that, but that's just how I was before. But of course, when I reached senior high, I then became sociable, interactable, interactable. Is that even a word? No. Basically, an extrovert, somewhat an extrovert. I wasn't like fully extroverted, but I was starting to become one. And that was only because I met a couple of friends that were also my classmates from the past, and they basically was making me join their small group. And when they introduced me to this guy, hey, like this, do you know this guy? He's him. This dude does this stuff like that, choo choo choo, etc. So the more and more I got to know more people, is the more and more I became sociable towards others, which is one of the best things that happened to me because, of course, when you become sociable, when you become interactable, that's not even a word. When you interact with people, you know, they'll understand you that um, basically you're a friendly person. And when you're a friendly person, they would literally reach out to you and talk to you anything they want to talk to you. And I'm that guy now. I'm that guy. I'm the type of guy that you would normally talk to regularly about telling me about how's your day, and you can express yourself freely without thinking that I would spill some beans or tell it to other people or just be act nonchalant about it. Because nowadays, when you tell me things or when you tell me stories or when you tell me about your life, I wouldn't just stay silent. I wouldn't just ignore you. I would also express or share my opinion and even tell you my story because that's how interacting and communicating with others are. So that's who I am right now. That's who I've become ever since grade 11 and until now as of I'm studying second year college. Yes. And you might ask, what's the benefit of